Hey, it's Tanya with Free Range Cottage. We're invited into my friend Corey's Eclectic Cottage that's full of vintage finds, DIYs, indoor plants. So if you're ready to tour, keep watching. When you first walk into Corey and her husband Joe's house, it's the original living room to the cottage, and it's got a cozy, sort of traditional feel. But then you see all her houseplants and a little peek of a boho fabric there on the chair, and you start to get a sense that she's really infused her creative touch in her cottage here. Corey had the house since 1988, and the records go back to 1965 only, so they're not sure what year the house was built, but at least in 1965. You can see she is really great at finding thrifted and vintage pieces, just like this trunk here, and I just love it with all the patina. And then you turn and see her gorgeous wall here that's got family art and family photos, and it just really gives it that eclectic, boho, fun kind of feel, very personalized. I just love that wall. Moving through the living room into the kitchen, she had thrifted that little island, and behind that are these beautiful shaker style cabinets in a creamy white with some shiplap there in the back you can see. They had a cabinet maker custom make these, and they're nice and tall, and the storage is just amazing. That really cool steampunk lamp that you're getting, sort of an industrial look to it. Her brother made that, and it's just so unique and artistic. It seems like her whole family is very artistic. You're going to see some of her dad's paintings coming up. And then you get a glimpse into the original cottage kitchen, and they are in the planning stages of redoing this completely. It's got a warm and cute feel to it now, but they're wanting some updates, and they invited us back for when they get that all squared away, and I'm sure it won't take them too long. They are great at getting on their projects and getting them done. And down this hallway here, this used to be where the house ended on the left there, but they have since added a master bathroom that is just beautiful. You'll see their door to their bedroom is to the right there. These are their old bathroom cabinets that they took out of the room there that used to have their master bathroom, and it's now a big closet. But the storage, they had the same cabinet maker come in and customize these cabinets to fit in beautifully. The storage is amazing, and it's a beautiful little hall for some of her gorgeous plants. That painting above the fern is one of her dad's. And just a nice little view out the window and just beautiful light. This is just such a neat spot. I love those cabinets. And to the left, you'll see, again, the pretty plants, but you'll see their new bathroom, which I was shocked. I hadn't seen it yet. And it is huge and gorgeous. It's got the wood planked ceiling that's really high, a beautiful space for plants, a beautiful space for just relaxing and sort of having a spa day. And that you saw that blue little bench she had thrifted that. She had found that at a flea market, actually. And the windows in here I just love. They look like they could be original to the house, but this is a totally new structure. And they are bargain shoppers. They found a great deal on that tub. And she said the tile, I believe, was just from Home Depot or Lowe's, but put in that herringbone pattern. It really makes it special. And what a beautiful shower space. So roomy. And again, great light for plants. And some shiplap is never wrong, in my opinion. They got a great remnant piece of marble and used it for their countertop, and were also able to use a small piece of it by their bathtub. And that marble is just beautiful and looks so genuine and authentic to an older home, an older cottage like this. And the beautiful blue painted cabinet. They actually got that at a great price when the cabinet maker was going out of business in his shop. And all the just beautiful decor touches, many of them thrifted or found at flea markets. And I told her we need to go through February to get rid of the winter blues and make it pass by quickly. But such pretty colors and accessories. They still have some trim to work on, so I was really grateful that they let me come in and film even though they're not quite finished. I just had to take more pictures of this gorgeous area before we walk into their cozy bedroom. So pretty, very comfortable. This is original to the house. So I just love how they've just added on and recreated things to work for their lifestyle and for personalizing their home. That's another one of her dad's artworks. Beautiful cabinets in here. And she just found that really cute dog tray at a flea market right by my house. This is in her closet, which I can't show yet because it's not completely organized yet, but this is a screen and it's just really stunning when you walk in there. Again, a cute little moment in that hallway, and walking back through the kitchen. This is where the house did end before, where this opening is, and they pushed out the back and made this absolutely charming and comfortable family room, dining room space. It's just so different than the original part of the house with the high ceilings, and it's just like a breath of fresh air walking back here, and makes just the livability in their house, the flow is just fantastic. Again, a lot of windows, a lot of light. That tree, that cheffilera tree there, she said she's had it probably 30 years, and they move it in and out. They move it out in the summer and move it back in. And that huge Norfolk Island pine over there. And she said that her sister gave her that chair. So moving into the primary area where she said they spend just a lot of their time because they watch TV here, and it's just such a comfortable space. And sitting at their dining table, it's the little bit higher seating. And with these high ceilings, it feels just really right. I feel like a lot of times people put them in a regular height room and they always feel a little tall to me. But this just fits right in because of the height of that ceiling. It works beautifully. And peeking out the back door and windows and stuff here, you'll see that they have a barn that they built several years back. It's a workshop / barn, and we'll eventually get a little tour of that. Once it's all nice and green out, we'll do our outside tours. And they also, going by some of her beautiful plants again, and unique artwork. Again, with the planked ceiling, really adds the warmth in this room. And peeking out this window, you'll see this pavilion that they made I think it was this last summer. It's just beautiful and so nice in the summer. Again, more tropical house plants, comfy sectional, and I love the tall door. It's not just your normal, I don't know how tall it is, but it's not a normal height door, and it just makes it feel really grand and brings in so much more light. So that's a great idea if you're remodeling or doing something new. If you're doing the high ceilings, make your doors taller. Cute and colorful throw pillows. You can see she's got kind of a boho style. She likes some color. That painting back there was one she found at Goodwill for $2, and it is an original oil. And just some gorgeous touches with the throws and the throw pillows, pulling all the colors out of her rug. And then some of her unique finds here on her shelf. And then another gorgeous plant and the cute puppy tail in the picture. She had such a neat idea with that vining plant, is to take you see those brass pieces and stuff that were popular in the 70s or whatever, or even the 80s, and you put them up. They kind of look dated on their own, but she's growing this vine up it, and I am in love with that. I think it looks so stunning, and I am on the hunt for one now. I don't know if I can find one that is as nice as this brass one she found, but just a beautiful idea. And there's their cute little puppy dog, Junie. Very sweet pup. She was really thinking I was there just to hang out with her. Sort of like our dog, Hazel. Back around the corner. And then here comes Benny. And there we are. This is a great lamp. A hand-painted pottery piece. I think she's paid under $20 for that, she said. So you see she likes a mix of the farmhouse and the modern and the boho, and that is this loon bird that she just paid a couple dollars for and found out it was worth a couple $100. Another pretty piece of artwork. And then I just wanted to show this table again because we sat here and had coffee after I did all my filming, and it was just so comfortable and so fun to sit under this tree. Hope you enjoyed the tour. Let me know what your favorite part was. See you soon.